Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. So I am not there's no big plan as usual. There's no big plan, guys. There's just not. Hi Jenna, how you doing? You're probably the only one in here right now. Actually, you are the only one in here right now. I literally just did this because I'm bored. It is litter box day, and I decided it worked so well last time, at least for me. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it just works better when I have somebody to, something to chit chat with, whether it be an actual huge audience or if it's just me talking to the camera. Either way, I'm just doing litter boxes. So I just figured I'd just jump in here real quick this morning. And I know it's early. It is literally only 8:30 my time. So Gertrude's in here. Hi, Gertrude. How you doing, honey? Like I said, it's just litter box day. And like I said before, this helps me to just get this stupid light. Hang on. I'm going to see if I can get this light to stop glaring into the screen so badly. Okay, that's a little bit better. It is literally just litter box day. It helps me to just have somebody to chit chat with while I'm doing this, because otherwise it's boring. It's no fun. And yeah, and Chewy keeps stealing this. So if you guys know anything about my living room, you know that I have this kind of like stuck into the front side of it. Kim, it is the wrong address. At the wrong address cleaning. Oh, am I at the wrong address? Gertrude. But I have this stuck into the front of the buffet hutch usually, so that the cats can play with it at their will whenever they want to. And when I'm cleaning, because one of the litter boxes is actually underneath the buffet hutch, I have to move this. And so I set it aside, and it never fails. Chewy steals it and goes running off with it. Chucho, are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? Show them how you get it. Show everybody how you get it. Can you get it? Are you going to jump? Are you going to do jumper boy? He's like, I don't want to jump right now. Are you going to jump? No. See, he was jumping before I went live. And as soon as I go live and there's an audience, he's like, I'm done performing now. Chewy, you don't steal this. No, don't steal. Okay, Mama's going to put it right here, okay? Well, hello, pretty pretties. If you can't tell, Princess is doing just fine. There's Chewy. There's a choo-choo. Get it, choo-choo. I know you're such a predator. Get it, choo-choo. Get it. Are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? Not going to get it? Oh my gosh. Are you going to get it? And then you got to let him get it once in a while. Look at it. He's a big predator. He got it. Good job, choo-choo. Good job, choo-choo. Did you get it? Yes, you did. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're so good at this game. And now say he's going to help. And Sherlock's going to help. Okay, don't knock over my... Okay, and there he goes. He steals the whole thing. He literally steals the whole thing every time, you guys. Sorry I missed yesterday. I had to go out of town at short notice. Hope the stream was good yesterday. Oh, Gertrude, you are just fine, honey. Thank you so much for saying that. But yeah, no, you're just fine. I understand. Everybody has a life, guys. I have a life. You guys have a life. We all have a life. It's just the only difference is I choose to put most of my life on here. Yeah, for some weird reason. I don't know. I know. Look I am so shiny. Because listen, it's overcast. It rained overnight last night, so I can't rely on the lights from my windows today. So I have to have this light on over my head. So that means my head's going to be real shiny today, just so you know. And again, listen, this is my I'm cleaning the litter boxes outfit. So it's not fancy today. No, Kim, I have no life, but still had to go out of town. Gertrude. Oh my God. Okay, so now we got a little bit of chit chat out of the way. As you can see behind me, actually, I'm going to put this down a little bit so you can see a little better. Because actually, yeah, I'm going to need that down. So as you can see, I've got all my supplies ready. I've got the garbage can so I can dump the litter boxes out as I go. Because today is, like I said, today is actual full litter box cleaning day. This is the day when I clean out all the litter boxes, dump everything out of them, and restart from new. So we got our garbage can. We got our spin mop, of course. We got our broom, we've got our pine pellets, and we've got our PDZ. So I think we've got everything we need to clean the litter boxes and clean up the areas around the litter boxes this morning. So let's start with litter box number 1. And that's going to be the one underneath the buffet hutch, which is basically underneath you guys right now? Question mark? Yeah. The litter box is literally underneath you guys. Hold on. I'm going to grab the litter box. All right. Litter box number 1. Yay! All right. Oh, I did forget something. I forgot something. Gertrude, you're in charge. I have to go grab the scooper. Hold on. Gertrude, you're in charge. I'm coming. Okay, I got it. Stacy Andrews, the video yesterday was fantastic. I'd love to try the litter you use for your fur babies, but my 17-year-old calico gizmo would stress out if I changed her litter. Stacy, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something. And I know Wanda just did a couple videos reviewing the pine cobble, and I totally get it. Like I said before, the pine pellets don't tend to work for everyone, and that's a big reason why, because of the texture of it. And I totally get it. I mean, I'm not here to say that this is the be all end all for everybody's situation, because some cats literally are not going to take to it, and I know that. Just like not all cats are going to like the clay litter, not all cats are going to like the grass seed litter, not all cats are going to like. There's different cats have different preferences, and I know that. And Wanda made a very good point. Wanda made an excellent point. I wanted to touch on that. I wanted to kind of touch on what she said about the texture. So there is a very coarse texture to this, and I know that some cats are not going to like it. And she made a very, very good point. And I think she did a very fair review of the pine cobble. Lulu, please don't shut off the live stream. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, run around the highway. Good boy. But yeah, there is going to be a lot of cats that are not going to like it. I think she did a very good job, a very fair, review of it. I like those videos. Those videos were awesome. She did a great job, and everybody has a preference. So I know that, Stacy, if it helps, I don't know if you know about this. If you do, I'm not trying to say that, I know something that nobody else knows. This is something that was told to me by the community, so I didn't know before this. With the pine pellets, because of the fact that there is a texture situation, if you're looking to use the pine pellets because it is a more cost-effective way, but you want to minimize the rough texture, some people take them, put them in a litter box, and then just mist it down with water so that it softens up the pine pellets ahead of time for the cats and makes more of a soft bedding. So I don't know if that's something that is feasible for you to try, but it is an option. Again, I'm not here to say that this is the answer to everybody's problems. It has been a very good answer for my situation, and my cats absolutely are fine with it. They love it. They did have some time where they had to get used to it, which is why I did add the pine pellets to regular litter for a while to get them acclimated to the texture. But once I got through that, my cats are perfectly fine with this. And of course, I have 19 of them. So, all 19 of mine are just fine with this. It works great in my house. But that's just an option, Stacy. I don't know if it's something you want to do, if it's something that you have time to do. But yeah, I mean, it is an option. And again, if you already knew that, cool. If you didn't, I hope that maybe that helps. I don't know if it does. Gertrude, Jenna, were you finished with the box? She just removed from under us. Jenna's not using the Gertrude. Jenna, Gertrude, you apologize to Jenna. We tried wood pellets too. Gizmo likes the non-clumping litter. Thank you for reviewing the pellet litter. I might try the water trick. Thanks. Plus, Gizmo is snoring here. Her head off sleep. Oh, that's so cute, Stacy. I love the fact. I love the image in my head of just the little kitty just sitting there just snoring their little head off. That's so cute. So, okay. And again, this is not a big, huge live stream. Jenna. You guys, this is not a huge live stream with any kind of agenda. This is just, it's my fun way of doing the litter boxes while being able to chit chat at the same time. So I am just going to, and again, I am not the cleanest person in the world when I do this, because I know that I'm going to be sweeping up the floor. So if I spill some on the floor, I'm not a big spaz about that. I'm just not. I'm like, so a little bit still on the floor. I'll get it in the sweep up. I'll get it in post. How about that? I'm working on the cat breed polls, guys. Hope you're all having fun with them. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a very interesting. Now that you brought that up, Jenna, thank you. The polls have been really interesting to me because the breeds I thought were going to sweep the voting have actually not been what I expected. Not at all. You guys have amazed me with your choices. I really thought that in one situation, one was going to win, and in the end, it was another breed, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Stacy says, she is right on top of my freshly washed bed sheets. I have to make my bed later. Listen, I know the struggle, Stacy. Same here. Happens all the time. Crazy. It's like the minute you do laundry, they know it. They're like, oh, you did laundry just for me? Thank you so much. And you're like, yeah, no problem. I hope you enjoy it. Anything for you guys. Okay, so I am going to really quickly sweep out from under here. Oh, look what I found, you guys. I found a spring. It was literally tucked behind the litter box against the wall. I found one. Well, that solves one issue, one like little mystery. Just one though. There's a lot more to find. All right. So as I said, I am just sweeping up. And for those of you that wonder, when it comes to the pine pellets, so I'm going to turn off this fan because it's just blowing away my dust. Okay. So for anybody that wonders about the pine pellets and any kind of like tracking or anything it does, as with any litter that you're ever going to use, I mean, I don't know of one. Hey, you guys, how about we don't knock over my PDZ, okay? Don't knock that over, babies, okay? Careful. As with any litter you use, at least any litter I know of, I don't know of a single litter that doesn't have any tracking at all. Yes, of course, there is tracking with this stuff. Once the pine pellets break down and it becomes like that sawdust kind of stuff. So what happens is you just end up with just like around the litter box area, you'll end up with like a light dusting of like sawdust, which is not wet. It is not toxic. It is not, I don't know, it's not hard to clean up. It's basically, imagine if you were in your house and you had to take your circular saw and just cut a couple pieces of wood because you were putting up a highway like I've got in my house. That little bit of sawdust that's on the floor, that's literally what I'm sweeping up. That is the equivalent of just doing a couple of little cuts in wood and then having to like vacuum up or sweep up the wood sawdust after that. That's it. It's really easy to clean up. It's good. It's easy to maintain. As I've kind of shown you guys a couple times now. And I'm getting old, so you're going to hear grunting. Not because this is difficult, but because bending is difficult sometimes these days. Oh, getting older is so much fun. I just love it so much. No. And I'll show you guys here in a second. When I pick this up with the dustpan, I'll show you guys kind of, I mean, there's a bunch of cat hairballs in here because, well, there's 19 cats in the house. We're going to have that. But I want to show you guys kind of what I just swept up. So that's what I just swept up. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's literally sawdust, guys. That's all it is. It's just sawdust. So now we've cleaned under there. What are we doing, guys? Oh, it's perfect. Stacey, she is okay. I got that. Have the same long stainless steel scooper. They work so much better than the plastic. Yes, they do. Listen, you have no idea how many times I've bought the plastic scoopers, and within a couple weeks, breaks. Just absolutely snaps off. So when I found the metal one, not just the metal one, but Gertrude, I think you've seen this before. I don't know how many other people here have seen this before, but this is actually a telescopic one. So if you just twist it, unlock it, pull it out, and then twist it to lock it, you have a telescopic one, so there's not as much bending. I've shown this once before in my videos, but yeah, if you guys can find this, I mean, I don't know where to find it now because I actually found it at Walmart, but I have not seen it available there, like actually in the store since shortly after I found it. So, but it was only like, I think $9.99 for this. I think it was $9.99. I might be wrong, but yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one who struggles with a cat's attraction to freshly laundered bed linen. No, you're not. You're literally not. Nope. It's like a magnet to them. Stacey had a handsome boy kitty that if I brought bread or donuts, he'd lay on them and flatten them, usually while I'm putting out the groceries. Yes. Oh my gosh, Stacey, I've already had to shoo 2 kitties off of my laptop because they were like trying to climb across the laptop and lay on the keyboard. when I was trying to go live, I'm like, guys, come on, stop. Yeah, then mine do the same thing. Okay, so like I said, we have now pulled the litter box out, emptied the litter box, swept underneath the buffet hutch where the litter box was. Now I am going to quickly clean up the floor underneath the buffet hutch where the litter box was with the spin mop, because the spin mop is awesome and I love it so much, and I will never give this thing up. Watch out, princess. Watch out, babies. Thank you. Thank you, pumpkin. All right, so I am going to mop this real quick. And like I said, this is not a hard job. It just hurts to bend sometimes at this point in my life. It really does. And I hate it. I hate it. Okay, so now that's mopped up. Now, next thing I have to do, and I think you guys, Chewy, what are you doing, honey? Are you being so cute? Look how cute you are. You're just a cutie monster. Look how cute this little monster is. Yes, you're so adorable. So now, if you guys can see this, I'm going to take my scooper, my handy dandy scooper, and I'm going to grab some PDZ, which the PDZ, just so you guys know, I just covered this in my litter box makeover video. I'll show you. Hang on. I'll show you again. Because you know what? Listen, I'm a firm believer in this stuff. This stuff works really well for odor, for ammonia, for all that stuff. It makes all the difference in the world. I'm going to show you guys again what this is. This is what I'm using. It's called PDZ Horse Stall Refresher. Its literally only job is to deodorize harmful or eliminate harmful ammonia odor. So it is literally for urine. And like I said, it does an amazing job. The difference between using the PDZ and not using the PDZ is literally, it's absolutely unbelievable. All right. Let's get this in there. And again, one big scoop of this. So I'm going to show you guys here, because I've had a couple people ask me questions about this since I put up that video. It's literally you just put enough to cover the bottom. And in a minute, I'm going to show you why. Because I've had people ask me, they're like, oh, it doesn't look like you have enough stuff in there. What are they, they're going to fill it up? No, you don't fill it up. I'll show you why in a second. Dare to be different. Hi, hon. How you doing? I need to get a spin mop and a telescopic scooper. No prizes yet, but the laptop screen has been rotated 100 degrees. More than Dare to be different. This is too funny. I've never heard of PDZ. Interesting. Listen, it is great. I learned about it from the community, just so you know. A lot of these things that I'm telling you guys about are not things that I found myself. These are things that the community has taught me over the course of the channel, and they have been life changers and game changers for me. Now, if they're going to work in your house, I don't know. I can tell you this. No matter what litter you use, even if you use clay litter or any other litter, I would strongly suggest getting the PDZ, because no matter what litter you use, a little dusting of that across the very bottom of the litter box. And I mean a dusting. You literally just put enough on there just so that you just makes like a blanket coating across the bottom. It does not have to be thick, nothing. It works really, really well. It lasts a really long time. A little goes a long way. But no matter what litter you use, that is going to eliminate any kind of ammonia smell from cat urine. So yeah, I strongly suggest using the PDZ no matter what litter you use, whether it's the pine pellets, clay litter, whatever, grass seed. I think that's a game changer for me. And I mean, I really firmly think that it would work for you guys too, no matter what. So yeah, worth giving a try. You can find it at Tractor Supply Company for, I think it's like $12.50 for a 25-pound bag. And like I said, that bag, a little goes a long way. It lasts a long time, so it is worth the money. Hi, Tear Tot. Did Mama clean the litter box? Did Mama clean the litter box for you? Yeah. All right, there's the litter box. There's one. All right, one down, guys. All right, now I'm going to show you why you only need a little bit of the litter in the bottom of the pan. Because I'm going to show you what it looks like after it's been used And just FYI, it's a dirty litter box I'm going to show you, but what I want to show you is I put that same size scoop to begin with in every one of these litter boxes. Well, except for the giant one, we'll get to that. But you just saw what it looks like when it's brand new, fresh and clean, and how much litters or how many pine pellets are in there and what it looks like. I'm going to show you. What happens to it. So now you can see this is what the pine pellets look like after it's been used for a little while. It is literally now sawdust, and that little trace of them that are in the bottom expands like to be about 3 times what you started with. So that's why I really like it, because it expands as they use it. It's really absorbent of odor and of moisture. You just scoop out, your daily routine is just scooping out all the solids. It makes my life a lot easier. So now I'm going to dump this out. I'm going to try to dump this so you guys can see. If you see, it's just sawdust coming out of there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yep. So what started out as pine pellets, like I just showed you, has now turned into a bin full of sawdust. And I am just making sure that all the other nice thing I've noticed about the cement mixing trays, guys, I'll tell you, is I don't know what this plastic is coated with, but as you can see, that's just dumping it out. And there was a couple little things stuck to the bottom, but I just scraped it out real quick, and that's how clean it is. It's still even shiny. And I've had this one for like a couple weeks now, but I don't know what the coating is in there. But as I said before, it's meant to handle cement mixing. So A, it stands up to scratches a lot better than normal litter boxes, and B, things don't tend to stick in these bins like they do regular litter boxes. Sounds like it would make the plastic litter box last longer too. And it will make it last longer. Here's the thing. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys something. With a regular litter box, the plastic they use for those things, once the cats start using it and scratching in it, it makes all those little scratch marks in there, which A, harbors bacteria. So then you have to get rid of the litter box and get a new one a lot sooner. And B, that's going to be a source of why things stick to the bottom as much as they do. Because after a lot of that scratching, you now have texture on the bottom of that. And things are going to stick to texture. So with the cement mixing trays, because they stand up to scratching so incredibly well, and there is no scratching, because I wish I could show this to you better. But if you can look, like I said, it's still shiny. You know why? Because there's no visible scratches in this. So therefore, things don't stick to it like they would in a regular. Listen, again, I am not a conspiracy theorist, but I understand how business works. I understand the basics. And one of the basics is you have to make a product that's good enough to make consumers happy, but at the same time, a product that is not going to last so long that you're going to lose money. So they literally design these things in a way to make it so that you have to replace them more often and therefore feed their business, which again, that is just a business thing. I'm not mad about it. I'm not crabbing about it. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy, guys. It's just good business. When you have a product and you make it too good, well, now you have people that are only buying things once every few years. That's not a very good business model. So I understand the business model, but at the same time, I'm a consumer. And so obviously, for anybody that maybe, I don't know, any CEOs out there of cat litter boxes, which I highly doubt there is, there's obviously a way to make a litter box scratch-free, resistant to odors and bacteria, and that will last longer. They just choose not to do it. The cement mixing trays are proof of that. They are choosing not to make their stuff in quality like this. I don't know. I like I said, I get the business model, but as a consumer, it's very frustrating. Yeah, so it does make them last longer. Hey guys, can Mama get back here and tweet? Yeah, Mama's got sweets. I know, you guys. I know. Mama's busy talking to the people in the box, huh? Can you move? Can you move, please? Sherlock, you gotta get out. Hey, I found a spring. Hey, here, Tot. Look at Mama's phone. Look at Mama's phone. What's that? Is that a spring for Tater Tot? Watch out, Sherlock. Watch out, baby. Watch out, Pumpkin. Let Mama get this stuff. Yeah, let Mama get it. I know, you're being big helper boy, aren't you? I know. Big helper boy. All right. Ooh, I gotta show you guys something too. Hold on. So I'm gonna show you this because yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I don't know, maybe it was a couple days ago. I got a comment on one of the videos. It wasn't a nice comment, but there was a part of the comment that I thought about after I read it. This person said that there's no way that I'm taking care of all these cats and myself. And I thought about it and I went, you know, and I don't know why this is the first thing that popped in my head, but I thought to myself, when's the last time I did a pedicure on myself? Just something basic like that. So, I mean, even though it wasn't the nicest comment in the world, there was a part of that comment that resonated with me. I was like, you know what? Maybe this person isn't all wrong. Because, yeah, I'm taking care of these guys, but I haven't even done a basic pedicure on myself for I don't know how long. So guys, so yesterday I did a pedicure, and I know you can't hardly see it, but I have little red tootsies now. Yay! I just wanted to share that with you guys. So you guys know that even negative comments in the comment section sometimes can have some merit, and I don't just disqualify any kind of validity a comment has just because it's not the most pretty, perfect, overwhelmingly nice comment. Sometimes even harsh comments can have some validity, and I understand that and I get that, and which is why I read them all. And so to whoever made that comment, thank you, because you did remind me that, yeah, I don't always take time for just little things. And I know that that's not a life-changing thing that I did. Hi, love Ian. How are you doing, hon? I know that doing a little pedicure on myself and painting my toenails is not a life-changing thing, but it is something. It is something that I hadn't done for a long time, and that comment made me realize that. So yesterday, I set aside some time for myself. I sat down. I did a pedicure. I did my feet. I did all that stuff. I sat with my little feet in my little foot spa, and I just relaxed for a while. And I realized, God, that person was right. I haven't taken time to do this in a long time. I think I'm going to paint my toenails today. So I did. Yeah. Good morning, all. This is what I'm doing with my 14 cats. Love you, Anna. Make sure you put your toes right in that lovely commenter's face to prove you take care of yourself and the kitties. Gertrude, like I said, I mean, they actually, there's validity in every comment, whether it's a good comment or a bad comment. I'm not sitting here looking out for all kinds of praise. I don't need validation from anybody. I really don't. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying I don't need a bunch of validation from other people, because over the last 8 years of being single, I have learned to validate myself on a daily basis. Every day I give myself some grace. Every day I give myself some positive, feedback. Every day I accept that I'm doing the best job I possibly can. And I don't think I'm doing that bad of a job. But like I said, sometimes it takes somebody to making that comment for me to sit back and go, you know what? I need a pedicure. I do fabulous. Thank you so much, Gertrude. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so now we've got that swept out, that bin cleaned out. So I am going to mop that area real quick with my spin mop, because the spin mop is the best thing in the whole world. Listen, it doesn't matter what brand you get. Like I said before, I saw, that's the other video I saw of Wanda, as I saw her do the video on her spin mop, and now I'm really jealous because she has a pink one and I don't, and I might have to go get one. Watch out, Choo-Choo. Choo-Choo. Watch out. Come on. You gotta come out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you so much. That's a nice boy. What are you doing? Oh, good God, you guys. Did I do that? I probably did that, huh? There was no kitty over here. I'm sorry. That wasn't you guys. That was Mom. Mom that did it. Okay, so now we have spin mopped this area. And now that I've done that, I am going to go in with my PDZ. without jumping over the bin or the bag. Don't tip over. Okay, don't tip over. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. There's literally just a dusting in here. And hopefully you guys can see this. I'm going to move this back so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, just so you guys see, I am literally just putting a dusting of this in the bottom of the tray. Just enough so that it's just a thin layer across the bottom. That's it. It does not take much. So you guys just saw it does not take much at all. And then I'm going to grab my mega scoop of pine pellets. And put those in there. And you guys saw what this one looked like before I emptied it. Now I'm going to show you again. It's just a layer of it in the bottom, and it looks like that. So it goes from that to what you guys saw a couple minutes ago of just a bin full of nothing but sawdust. So it's really cool how it works. But again, just a disclaimer, that does not mean that it's going to work for everybody. Unfortunately, I really wish it would work for everybody. If any of you guys go over to the Armchair Cat Advocate where Wanda is, she just did a review on the pine cobble, which by the looks of it, and I've never used it, so I don't know this for sure, but by the looks of it, it looks like it's just pine pellets, but just broken down into smaller little pieces. And if that's the case, like I said, she did a very fair review of it. She did a great job of it. She gave it a chance. She tried to go into it with an open mind. It just didn't work for her and for her cats, which unfortunately is going to happen. But that's going to happen with just about any litter. You're going to find cats that don't like litter of any kind. So, I don't know who that was. Oh, I know who that was. A friend of mine just drove by and waved. It happens sometimes, guys. Okay. So now we've got the 2 litter boxes in the living room. Hey, Tiny Whitey, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy boy? Are you hanging out on top? Yeah, so if my laptop stops bouncing or starts bouncing, it's because the cats are walking around on top of there. But do your kitties have to hit the box as soon as you clean the litter? Not really. I mean, sometimes they do. Sometimes Mittens will literally wait until I'm done cleaning them, and he jumps in there, and he starts rolling around in it when it's clean, like freshly clean. He will just roll around in there. I don't know why he does it. If anybody knows why he does that, please explain it to me, because it kind of I kind of watch him and I go, "What are you doing, dude? That's the bathroom. Why are you rolling around in your bathroom?" I mean, it's freshly clean. There's nothing in there, but I'm still wondering why he's rolling around in it. Like I don't know what he's doing. Hey, Choo Choo, you want your toy back? Because I'm done. I'm done over here, so you can have your toy back. There, okay, there's your toy. Boing. Are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? Get it, Choo Choo. Goofball. He loves that thing. All right. So now the living room litter boxes are done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the litter box that's in the front room with Bagheera real quick, bring that out here, and we'll get that one done. And then you know what, guys? Surprise. I'm going to take you with me into the kitchen area, or not the kitchen area, but the back room, mud room, litter box room. Back room, litter box room, mud room, you know that thing, dryer room. I'm going to take you guys with me, and we'll do the final 2 together. So, hold on, I'm going to go grab the litter box. Hi, guys. Hi, babies. Hi, monkeys. Hi, good cat. What are you doing? So just so you guys see, this is the litter box that goes into the front room with Gira. This is a regular litter box. It has to be smaller because the little cubby that it goes into is actually designed only to hold a small litter box. But this one I just bought, because this one is brand new as well. So pretty much all my litter boxes are brand new right now. It was on sale for $5 at Walmart, so I grabbed it. Because I was like, we need a new one for the front room, because that's the only one that I hadn't bought a brand new one for yet. But this one is literally only, I don't know, maybe a week. This one I've only had for like a week. I mean, literally a week. not long at all. And I'm having to go through already and scrape some stuff off the sides and make sure nothing's stuck to the bottom because, again, we're dealing with a different kind of plastic that's not as sturdy, that's not as durable, and that will start causing things to stick to it almost immediately because of scratch marks. It's just a texture thing, guys. So I'm going to show you. So as you can see, things are literally stuck to this one because the plastic is not as good. So I do have to scrape this one out a little bit more, which is kind of the reason, one of the big reasons why I like the cement mixing trays, because this is something I don't have to do with those. I don't need to do this because things don't stick to that plastic as much. So, now that that's all scraped out, we can do the same thing in this one that we're doing with the other ones. A little bit of PVC, and this one literally needs a lot less because of the fact that it's smaller. The only thing that sucks is that this bag is not meant for this big old scooper. It's not. So I'm using a little bit less in here. Because again, I just need enough to go across the bottom and make a little layer. Just a little layer across the bottom. And I'm going to use a little less of the pine pellets in here. All right. So now that one's done. Yay! Look at that. Now I'm going to put this one back. Hey, guys. Come on. Come on. Yes. Please. Be nice babies. You guys gotta be nice to Kira. Yeah, you do. You gotta be nice, guys. You guys can't be mean. No mean kitties. Okay, now I am going to take this bag out of here. And if you guys want to know, I did this on purpose. I'm doing this on purpose because I want you guys to see that the pine pellets, after they turn into the sawdust and everything, you think I just emptied 2 massive sized, litter boxes and 1 small one into this bag, and not heavy at all. Not heavy at all. Now, if I were to do those 2 giant ones in the back room along with these, it might get a little heavy, and I don't want to break a bag, so that's why I'm going to stop with these 3 up front, and then I'm going to put a new bag in there for the back. So, here's that. Now we get to move everything. Now we get to move everything to the back, guys. So, you're going to have to bear with me here. I'm going to move some of these things, and I'll come back and get you, I promise. I promise I'll come back for you. I told you I'd be back. See, I came back. See, I came back, guys. This is the fun part about live streaming, is that I have to move everything. So you got to give me a chance to move things. You're exactly right. One use with a real litter box and is already scratched and messed up a bit. If that had been clay litter, it would have been heavy. Oh no, it would have been really heavy, Gertrude. That's the thing. That's another reason why I really like, I can sit here all day and give you the long, long list of reasons why I like the pine pellets. But I think it becomes obvious over the course of time. So I'm going to move these back there. I'll be right back, guys. I promise. See, I told you I'd come back. Yay. Okay, I'm going to put these back there, and then I'll come back and get you guys. All right, guys, let's go. You guys ready? You guys ready to go for a little walk with me? Let's go for a little walk. It's a personal poopy cleaning show. It really is, Gertrude. It really is. I know. Okay, so we're going back. We're heading back to the, like I said, laundry room, mud room, litter box room, back room. I don't know what the heck this is. Amber and the cats, happy Sunday. Well, happy Sunday to you too, darling. Okay, guys. Here's where we're at. Okay, we're in the back room. This is the room you guys just saw me redo with Diana the other day. We have our two big bins back here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a new bag into my garbage can real quick. Hold my hand as we walk. No, we were holding hands. Buddy system. Yeah. We always use the buddy system here, Gertrude. Always. Okay. So, new bag in the garbage can. And as soon as I'm done emptying these, I will be going through and emptying my other litter boxes in the, or not litter boxes, good God. I'm so stuck in litter boxes in my head now. I will be emptying the other garbage cans in my house, like the one in my bedroom, the one in my bathroom, whatever. I will empty those into here, and then this bag will go outside as well. Because that's why I do this on Sundays, because our garbage pickup is on Mondays. So therefore I can do all this, get it all out to the garbage can, and it's gone immediately. I don't have to have a bag sitting around my house. So yeah. So let's do this. Let's just get these done, huh? All right, let's go with the little one first. And what I like to do, just so you know, the first thing I do is I set it down, and I just kind of do this. Because by doing that, it literally just kind of picks up any clumps that might have been a little bit attached to the sides. And I'll show you what it looks like. So this one has a little bit stuck to it, but we're going to scrape that off. I'll show you. It's really that easy. I mean, I'm literally not scraping. I'm more or less kind of just running over it real quick. Yeah, all done. And the stuff that you see in there is just dust doing the static electricity to the sides thing. So it's not stuck to it. It's just static electricity. There's nothing I can do about it. Listen, I can't fix static electricity, guys. I mean, I could if I really suppose I could, but I don't know how. All right. And here's our ginormous one. And again, as you guys can see, it's coming out as sawdust because that's what happens to the pine pellets after the cats start scratching them and expanding them with moisture. And I'm saying moisture right now because it's a lot better word than sitting here saying urine 20 million times. Again, I'm just trying to get all this stuff. It's stuck with the static electricity. Yeah. So silly. All this science stuff, it's so silly. Okay, so we got those emptied out. I'm gonna grab my broom. Watch out, guys. Watch out, babies. I am so hot right now. I am sweating so bad right now, you guys. Oh my God. Get my broom. And again, guys, the only thing that gets tracked around the house, it's not clay litter, it's not clumps of anything. It is literally just sawdust and super, super easy to clean up. And I will show you again here in a second what I just picked up. It's sawdust. So, and that's it. So, now that I've got that picked up, I'm going to spin mop it real quick. Hang on a second. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Okay, spin mop. We're going to just run over this area real quick. And I'm doing this for two reasons. One reason is because obviously I've got males that like to pee standing up. And that's another reason why I put the metal And that's another reason why I put the metal siding things up here, the little shelves that I cut up and put on the walls, because I do have some males that like to pee standing up, and so I don't want that to be on my floor underneath the litter boxes because it's just going to cause a smell, and we don't need that. We don't need that, you guys. So I always mop underneath there after I'm done cleaning out the litter boxes, just to eliminate any kind of liquid that might have gone outside of the litter box since the last full change out. All right, so we got those. Now, we're gonna grab our PDZ. I'm getting a little bit more in this scoop because I'm trying to do both of them in one scoop. So we got that one and that one. PDZ done. And big scoop for the smaller of the two. Oh, and I'm gonna mention this because I just noticed it. When you put the PDZ in, there is a little dust that kicks up. It's not that bad, but the pine pellets have literally no dust. Oh, Amber. Oh, hi, Frog. How you doing, hon? 7 Deadly Chins. I love that name. That is so cool. I ordered the PDZ powder. So excited. Listen, like I said, there's a little bit of dust that kicks up with the PDZ powder, but it's nothing major. It goes away right away, and then the pine pellets don't have any. So it's really nice. Oh, the standing pee. I hate that. I know, right? Where did you order it from, if you don't mind, Gertrude? I don't know where they ordered the PDZ from. But I'm looking to see if they answered you. Okay, no. I get it from Tractor Supply. I don't know. I've never ordered from Tractor Supply. I always just go there and get it. Ordered mine from Anskin. What's that? Oh, Amazon. Okay, I was like, gonna say, what was that? That's a new one. I get it. Typo. It's okay. It's early in the morning, guys. I can forgive typos this early in the morning. I just don't like forgiving typos when it's God, who does it? Why am I drawing a blank? Gertrude, help! Who do we always tell type faster? Oh, Nanya. Good God. Listen, you guys ever have those moments where you know you should know something? It's a really basic thing, but you go to think of it, and all of a sudden your mind just literally shuts down and goes, nope. Happens to me. All right, we are almost done with all the litter boxes in the house, guys. All right, there we go. All litter boxes have now been changed, cleaned, mopped up under, and all that fun stuff. So, yay, and now I'm in the back room. I'm going to catch up with everybody. Okay, let's see. Ribbon, I know, right, Jenna? My Tractor Supply didn't have, which is crazy, especially in Wyoming. Really? That's crazy. The Common Brain for, I'm telling you what, I'm serious. Listen, I couldn't come up with Nunya. What? That's something we do to Nunya all the time. Nunya, type faster. And I couldn't come up with it for a second there. Yeah. So what is the white stuff you use? It's called PDZ, Levianne. I'll show you. Here's what it is. It is PDZ. Oh my God. PDZ, and it's horse stall refresher granules. And what it does is it eliminates harmful ammonia odor. And I swear by this stuff. So as good as the pine pellets are at absorbing moisture and odor, that PDZ just brings it to the next level. Yeah. Yeah. 7 deadly chins. Lelo, I'm a house cleaner, so my fingers and brains are flattened by set. I bet. Oh my gosh, you're a house cleaner. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, no problem, Levian. I'm glad you asked. But yeah, so let's see. We've been live for 49 minutes. If you figure in all my chit-chatting and whatever else here, which probably is a good 20 minutes of this at the very, where's the fuzzy? Listen, I'm in clean mode. So like I'm wearing my stuff that I just don't care about right now. So there's fuzzies on it all over. You can't see it, thank God, but I can. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, so 49 minutes, 50 minutes we've been live. Probably a good 20 minutes of that is just me just talking and chit-chatting. So I just went through all 5 of my litter boxes, emptied them completely, changed out the litter, added the PDZ, made sure everybody's happy, mopped up the floor, swept up the floor, everything else. So when you take out all the chit-chat time, this literally takes me like 25 minutes to do. Like 25 minutes to do all my litter boxes. It doesn't take long, especially once you get down to a system and a habit with it, and you're just used to doing it. I don't think it kind of gets easier and easier every time you do it. So, yeah. All right, now I'm going to grab the garbage can. I'm going to remove the garbage can because, like I said, I'm going to put other things in here and then take it out. But I am going to finish sweeping up in here. Hi, Sherlock. This cord needs to go in the garbage because I don't need it. I don't even know what it's for. Listen, I think I've told you guys this before, but I like watching, and I don't know, maybe 7 Deadly Chins knows who I'm about to talk about because you're a house cleaner. I don't know. You might not. I like watching Mac on Midwest Magic Cleaning. I also like watching Clean with Barbie. I love watching them. They're so much fun. So I've been like in this huge mode of getting rid of stuff. So my rule has been lately, when I'm cleaning a room, if I forgot I have it and haven't even given it a thought in the last 6 months, guess what? I'm throwing it away. You know why? Because I have been watching Mac and Clean with Barbie. And so I'm like, you know what? Let's just stop hanging on to things. Because I know that, like I said before, guys, ever since I changed my life around and got clean and sober and everything, I've decided that I want to live a life of leading by example. You know what I mean? I don't like Midwest Magic is great. Yes, I do some hoarder situations, but not like that. Yeah, Midwest Mac is phenomenal. He is so funny. He is so entertaining to watch. I wish I could be half as funny as he is. He cracks me up. But no, since I got clean and sober, I decided that I want to live a life geared toward leading by example because I think it's important. One thing that always was a hang up for me is people that just told me what to do. Like, okay, so for example, and please don't think I'm giving any shade to therapists that don't have the background. I'm not giving any shade, but it's hard when you're an addict or when you're going through a lot of really important things and really harmful things in your life. It's hard to listen to somebody give you advice when they have never, ever been through it. So when you have recovery counselors, okay, that literally have only graduated a school and they have a certificate because they tested well enough to get a certificate, but they've never actually been an addict or an alcoholic or anything else. It's really hard to listen to their advice. It really is. And it's not because I think they're dumb. It's not because I have anything against them. It's just when you are the one going through it and you're listening to somebody who has never experienced a day in the life of what it's like to be an addict, it's really hard to listen to them. So knowing how I felt about all that, I decided that when I got clean, I was going to try to live a life of leading by example. Because I don't think it's fair for anybody to try to tell you what to do if they're not willing to do it themselves. And I think talk is cheap. I really do, even though I do a lot of it because I never shut up. Listen, if you guys think I only talk when I'm on live, no, I talk around the house constantly to the cats, myself, whatever. Oh yeah, this doesn't stop just because the video stops. But I would rather live my life in a way that shows other people how to do it than to just tell somebody what to do, if that makes sense. I can't, Amber says I can't do that in 8 months or a year and a half. I actually end up using or needing that thing. I know, Amber, it's so hard. It really is. Believe me, it is absolutely like I need a therapy session just from doing that stuff. But I have yet to throw something away that later on I go, God, I shouldn't have thrown that away. I've realized that, yeah, if I haven't touched it in 6 months, if I forgot I even had it, and I look at it, if it's like Christmas when I'm going through a box, that box can probably go, unless it is Christmas. Unless it is Christmas stuff, then I'm not throwing it away. That needs to, yeah. And then have to buy it. I know, and then have to buy it again. But you know what? The amount of things, I have yet to find something that I regret throwing away. I mean, literally, I throw it away, it goes away, and I'm like, I forget that I even had it, found it, and threw it away. When they just know the textbook, but not the School of Hard Knocks. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Hang on. It is super hot in this back room, so we are going to go back out into the living room. So sorry, it just got dark. I had to turn off the light because, energy. Energy. If you're not in the room, turn off the light. The only reason the lights were on when we came out here was because I knew I was doing the litter boxes with you guys, and I didn't want to have to go and turn the lights on when I got back there. I wanted them on when we got there. So, yeah, that's why they were on. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'm just going to put this up here like I usually do, and we're just going to talk. We're going to chit-chat. We're going to chit-chat now, guys. It's a chit-chat session. Yay! Wonder how dark it is. Hang on. Is it really that bad? Oh, yeah, it's that bad. Never mind. I was going to turn that light off so it's not glaring, but I will just tip this down a little. Yeah. Yep, exactly that. Ginger, that's right. The School of Hard Knocks and cover, yeah, it does cover more stuff. It really does. Practice what you preach is a good model. And that's kind of what I do. I hate people that try to preach to me things that they don't do themselves. It's like, listen, you don't even do that. So what are you talking about? Kudos to your recovery. I know it's not an easy journey. And you know what? Here's the thing. It really wasn't. Because, I got sober. I got sober at a point in time when I had lost everything except for my cats. Okay. I had no family. My kids weren't around. And the only friends I had were the friends I knew in that world. So when I walked away and got sober, I literally had to do it alone because I had to walk away from everybody I had around me. I didn't have my family back. I didn't have my kids back. Rightly so. Rightly so, guys. Rightly so. I'm not saying that anything was wrong with them. Rightly so. They had every right to turn their backs on me right then. And hi, Ruby Dawn. Hi, honey. It's okay. We just cleaned litter boxes. So all you missed was the messy part. Now we're just chit-chatting. But, I had to do it all alone. So it was not easy. There was a lot. And then here's the other thing. And I don't suggest this. This is not, listen, this one I don't suggest anybody try to do. I was really stupid when I did this. So the small town I lived in when I got raided, normally it would be a very good idea, especially in a small town, if you're trying to get clean and you don't have anybody around. In a small town, I would highly suggest that you try to move locations. And I'm not saying that geographical change solves the problem. I'm saying, especially in a small town, there's going to be so many temptations in a small town, especially in a small town. I don't suggest anybody stay in that small town if they're trying to get out of an addiction. I don't. However, I didn't have many options because I had nowhere to go. Not only that, but I'm that person that goes, you know what? I made the mess here, and I'm sure as hell going to clean it up here. Because if I'd have just moved away from that location, I would wonder for the rest of my life, did I actually do it because I did it, or did I do it because I eliminated the threat? I mean, and I didn't want to live with that question the rest of my life. So stupidly, I stayed in that small town. And I had to work double hard because now I was literally like confining myself in my house, doing only what I needed to do and staying away from every single person. Like if I had to go to the store, I was at the store with blinders on, going, don't run into anybody, don't run into anybody. And if I did, I'd be like, oh, okay, hi, bye. And I would run out of the store. Okay. I was literally living in fear constantly, but I had to for my own sanity. But I did it. And it wasn't until I'd been clean for quite a long time that I decided to finally move out of that small town. Because I'm like, okay, I did it successfully. I cleaned up the mess where I made it, and now I'm moving. So I'm not running away. I'm literally moving from the mess I just cleaned up. Good for me. And so now I never have a doubt in my mind as to whether I actually did it or not. And again, I don't suggest anybody else do that because it's very risky. Very risky. I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have. That was not the smartest thing on my part. I'm just glad it worked out for me. Ruby Dawn, you just missed the crap. Yeah, you did. Small towns are usually full of that stuff. Small friend circles, so it's impossible to find new sober friends when everyone knows everyone. Exactly. That's what I mean. I don't suggest anybody else do that because it's very risky. And do you really want to risk losing your sobriety just to prove a point to yourself? Well, I did, and it worked out, but that's not always the case, guys. That is a good suggestion. I never even thought of that, moving to a larger place. And then, one of the things that they'll tell you when you get clean and sober is, geographical change doesn't matter. You have to fix yourself because no matter where you go, the geographic location does not matter. The problem is not the location. The problem is you. And I mean, so let's just put this in my context. The problem was never where I lived. The problem was me. I was the problem. So it didn't matter where I went. I was still going to be there. So until I fixed me, nothing else in my life was going to change. Nothing. So anybody that said, so they'll tell you that. They'll say geographical change means nothing. Unless you do the work on yourself and you become a different person and you work on your shortcomings and your downfalls and all those things, and you strengthen your support system, not only with around you, but within yourself, because you really do have to be your own support system at first. You have to learn how to love yourself. You have to learn how to be, your own cheerleader. You have to learn to know that you're worth it. And that is probably the hardest part of it, is learning that you're worth it. But see, I had these guys, and that's where these guys come into play a lot. If it wasn't for these guys, I would have given up. But I knew there was nobody in the world was going to take care of them. Nobody in the world was going to keep them together. I didn't trust anybody to take care of them. There was nobody to take care of them. So I had no choice but to get my butt out of bed every single day and do what I had to do. Maybe not for myself at first, but at least for these guys. And very quickly, I found myself giving myself credit for sticking around for them. And then I found myself giving myself credit for caring enough to know the responsible thing to do. And then I was giving myself credit for one more thing. And then I was giving myself credit for another thing. Next thing you know, I became my own cheerleader. And it's all because it all started with my cats. Which is why when somebody goes, what do you mean, you don't like the cats? These cats saved my life. Literally saved my life. Because if it was not for these guys, I would not be walking, talking, breathing on this earth. I wouldn't. I promise you. That is a 100% guarantee I would not. So I always chuckle when somebody comes in and goes, oh, you don't love the cats. You're being shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Because my whole life is dedicated to these guys. I would take a bullet for every single one of these animals. Every one of them. And as I've said before, if it came to a fire in my house, guess who the last person out of this house is going to be? Me. If there's a tornado, I have a small little closet. Guess who the last person's going to be going into that closet? Me. Because I will not sacrifice a single one of these guys. I would literally die for every one of them without even having to take a breath in between. I really would. You're a rare success story in the small town. Amber, like I said, yes, I don't suggest that anyone else in those circles ever get out of it. Ruby Dawn, unfortunately, no. Out of the circle of people that I ran with, it is very unfortunate that I have, and I'm going to cry because I'm thinking about some people that really needed. It was a circle of people that I didn't need in my life. However, they're still human beings. I still spent a lot of time with these people, and I still love them very deeply because they're humans. They were my friends. Friends for wrong reasons, be that as it may. Nobody else made it out. They're still there, and they're still doing the same thing. And that makes I just touched on a live stream we did not too long ago where I dedicated that one to a friend of mine who lost their battle. Yeah, and I have a feeling that that's going to be that's going to be a trend. I'm going to have to lose a lot of people, and that's sad. Oh, Jenna, thank you so much. Jenna just gifted a membership, and Laura McLaughlin got it. Oh, congratulations, Laura. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. But yeah, no, to answer your question, Ruby Dawn, no, I'm the only one that literally got out of there. And there's a couple people that moved away from there. I'm going to stand corrected. I'm a liar. I'm a goddamn liar. There is one person. I don't know if he'll ever watch this. I'm not going to give out, last names or anything or call anybody out, but there is one person that I know for sure has gotten out. And actually, we're friends on Facebook, and I talk to him quite often. His name is Derek, and I love him dearly. So, Derek, if you ever watch this, sorry, I'm a liar. I'm a goddamn liar, you guys. There is one other person besides me. Yeah, there's not a lot of success stories when it comes to that. Nope. There's just not. I will say there's one other person I can think of, but see, this person got out way before I did. So when you asked me, did anybody else get out? I'm thinking of the group that I had up until the end. There is somebody else who actually got out long before I did. And her name was Amanda. And she's a great person, and I love her to death. And oh my God, Amanda, you're the best. But yeah, there's just not many success stories when it comes to this stuff. It really isn't. So I agree that the problem is you. Yeah, I think, though, that when you move, you are more excited to try harder to start a new life, and you can find new sober friends as a support system. Amber, the problem with that is, and I'm not saying that that's not possible, because you know what? Listen, really, you guys? Are you happy now? Are you guys happy? You broke it. You broke it. I mean, they didn't break it. I can put it back together. They're just being silly. I'm just being... You okay, honey? I'm going to show you guys this. Oh no, she's almost done. You guys can hear that? That's Hazel in the window. And those are the coughing fits she's having. I know, Tiny Whiny's head is in the way. Tiny Whiny, your big head's in the way. But yeah, those are the coughing fits she's having. That's why I'm taking her in. Am I running out of battery already? I am. Hold on, I gotta get my battery. I gotta plug it in. Oh my God, I gotta plug it in quickly. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm plugging it in. Oh my God, don't shut down. There we go. I got it. Yeah, I got it before it shut down. Okay, so yeah, those are the coughing fits she's having. That's why I'm taking her in on Tuesday. But what I was gonna say, Amber, I'm not saying that it doesn't ever work. I'm sure there's plenty of success stories out there, but they're very rare. The reason I say that, if you don't change your attitude, your behaviors, your way of thinking, your mentality, geographical change, typically, I'm saying typically because I know there's always exceptions to the rule. Okay, guys, I'm not saying that this is a 100%. Typically, you can move and it might work out for a little while. However, if you don't ever do the work on you and you just rely on that geographical change, you will always go back to attracting the same people that you attracted before. And then you will just go down that road again. It might be days, it might be weeks, it might be years. You might be able to succeed for years in a new location. But typically, and I'd be willing to go out on the limb and say at least 95% of the time, you're going to find yourself back in the same situation if you never ever change the behaviors in yourself. 7 Deadly Sins. Yes. 6 years sober here. Good job. Congratulations, 7 Deadly Chins. I'm so proud of you. Great job. That's phenomenal. Oh, that makes me so happy. That literally does. That makes me so happy. Listen, I love success stories because there's too many people that lose their battle, and I love success stories. So God bless you for that, and good job. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I really am. That makes my heart so happy right now. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry. Oh my God, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Yay. That's so awesome. I've been there. My disabled cat has saved my life more than once, so I go crazy when people say bad stuff about her or the fact I saved her. Amber, don't listen to them. And yes, Jenna, like the actress Lupita in our Breaking News yesterday, cats can save us in many ways. Oh yes, that cat saved her out of a near depression, and we all know what depression can do. That can be as deadly as addiction or anything else. I mean, Cats are angels. They are empathetic, therapeutic animals. They are. They really are. They really, really are, guys. I want to catch up on chat because you guys are saying some really important things. Thanks, Amber. So many in recovery in our communities. Yes. That's one of society's issues. We tend to dehumanize others that struggle. We really do. We really do. And those people become invisible to people that I don't know how to say this in a nice way. I really don't. I don't know how to say this in a nice way, and I'm not good with those things, so I'm just going to say it. People that are well off tend to not see people that aren't well off. They just don't. And like I said, now listen, guys, before anybody jumps on me, don't come for me. I said people that are well off tend to not see people that aren't well off. I mean, well off neighborhoods stay within their neighborhoods. And they don't even see people anymore. And so, yeah, that is a big issue within the community, yeah, or within society. Not our community. Our community is fantastic. Dare to be different. I have great compassion for those struggling with drug and alcohol dependencies. In many cases, they are self-educating due to mental health issues and/or trauma. It is, yeah, self-medicating. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I spent many years doing that because I didn't know what was wrong and I didn't know how to take care of it. And that was the easiest solution. And when I mean, that was the easiest solution. It was so much easier just to do it that way than to put in the work of anything else. And I didn't feel like I had resources, and you get sucked in, and then that addiction takes hold, and then you got that little addict voice in your brain. Because listen, I got two brains, guys. I got two different brains. There's my normal brain, which, I mean, normal is a relative term here, and my addict brain. My addict brain will always be there. It's just been put to sleep. It's not conscious right now. It's sleeping. And that's where I want it to stay. Now, every once in a while, does it kind of like wake up a little bit and say something? But I put it right back to sleep. I put it in a choke hold, a sleeper hold, and I'm like, go to sleep. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what I do. In my head, there's a WWE match going on, and I just sleeper hold. Anytime it wakes up, go back to sleep. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't even know. Listen, I look like an idiot doing that. Shut up, Kim. Amber, I was very fortunate. I learned myself. I had a problem and woke myself up before it went far at all. Good for you. Listen, I got mad respect for anybody that can do that and not actually go down that totally awful road. Yeah. I won't be here for the member show next weekend, but I know Kim has something fun planned for Saturday. I do, Jenna. I really do. I hope you guys will have fun. Amber, there's nothing short of a miracle. Yeah, exactly. I hope you have a fabulous time, Jenna, next weekend. Yeah. Yes, real recovery has to be so strong that it doesn't matter where you live. Exactly. It really does. In my household, I'm not allowed to watch intervention. I used to get so worked up and yell at the TV over how people were treated. Ruby Dawn, I've watched that show, and here's what I don't like. They're capitalizing on someone's actual suffering. I mean, the road to hell. We all know that. We all know that, right? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. And I believe that there was good intentions there to bring to the forefront the struggles and the reality of it and whatever else so that people maybe wake up to it. But after a while, let it go. You proved your point. You showed it. Now let it go. Nope, they went season after season. And as far as I know, they're still going. And I'm like, you are now capitalizing on someone's absolute life or death struggle. Stop it. Stop it. And I think they do it started out pretty good, but the ones I've watched recently, it's become sensationalized. And so now they're not only capitalizing it, but they're actually like over dramatizing it and creating a storyline. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I don't like it. Yep. Until you fix the problem, nothing will change no matter where you are or what you do. Exactly, Amber. That's yeah. Well said. Not everyone, but most people. Yeah. And after a few seasons, these shows script things just like with like 90 Day Fiance. I mean, come on. We all know Ed and Liz were never together. Come on now. Come on. Shut up. Ed and Liz were never together. It has been a storyline from day one. And the same thing goes for intervention and all those other things. They all become scripted after a while because they're like, oh, look, this seems to be working. Let's kick it up a notch. No, this is addiction. You're talking about addiction. This is a life or death struggle that these real human beings are having, and you're turning it into a blockbuster event. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop that. Just stop that. It's awful. It's awful that they do it and they get away with it. And what's even more awful is that there are licensed therapists. Let this sink in, guys. These are licensed therapists and counselors that are taking part in this reality TV show. What? I'm sorry, what? No. Because here's the thing, guys. If someone, I've seen some of those episodes where they're literally in the thralls of active addiction. How are you having them sign a freaking contract? How are you having them sign away their permission? They're not in their right mind. They're in active addiction. How are they signing a contract? How are they signing their permission to use their what? You know what they saw? They saw dollar signs when you offered them to be on the show. And any addict in the world is going to go, hell yeah, give me that. I'll sign it. Any addict in the world is going to say, yes, let's do it. And I'll bet you a lot of those people, after they get sober, if they ever do, can go back and go, oh my God, I wish I'd never done that. I wish I had never done that. That's so embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. I bet they regret it. And there's freaking counselors and therapists and everything else out there taking part in this. Think of that through. Forget it. No, that's wrong. After a few seasons, I was reading a few stories from my 600-pound life, and the directors were telling the people to keep eating for the drama if they stopped before their plates were finished. Yeah. You know what else they're told to do? Get this. So like Tammy and Amy. Anybody that watches my 600-pound life knows exactly what I'm talking about. That's 1,000-pound sisters. Sorry. So Tammy and Amy, there's things about their life that they have social media, and they're not allowed to put it on social media because it's upcoming in the next season, and they don't want a spoiler. So they have to sign contracts saying that they will not talk about their lives on social media. I'm sorry, I'm not signing my life away like that. Nope. Consent is impossible. Exactly. 7 deadly chins. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Consent is not possible. When you are not dealing with somebody who is actively in addiction, Nope, consent is not possible because they are not in their right mind. And I highly doubt that they have a power of attorney or anybody else, because nobody's thinking that through when they're an addict. I'll tell you what, if some TV show would have come to me back when I was using and said, hey, we'll give you money if you let us do this, blah, 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 I'd have been like, hell yeah, give me the money. Show me the money. I'll sign whatever you want. And if I had done that today, I would be so freaking ashamed of myself. I would be so mad. I would be so upset that lives on the internet and in the world. I would be so mad, and I would regret it so badly today. It blows my mind. They usually offer a little money. Any addict will agree. Exactly, Amber. Capitalizing people suffering. Exactly. Our society is awful. It is. It really is, you guys. It really is. It's incredibly awful. What we do to people, what we find to be entertainment. It's sad. But what do you do about it? I mean, really, I don't have the answers. I'm just a girl with 19 cats in a box on YouTube. I don't have the answers, guys. I know what the problems are. How do we solve them? I don't know. I mean, obviously everybody needs to get a conscience and have some self-respect and respect for others. How do you make people do that, though? I don't know. We need more people like us, all of us, to keep trying to turn things around. I agree. But it's such an overwhelming problem. I mean, it's like I feel like we're the minority in all this. And some damn common sense. Right, Amber. Right. I'm telling you. It's so funny every time I say Amber. Because she's actually laying in the chair over here, and I keep saying her name, and she keeps looking at me. She's like, "What?" So I don't have my phone on, and it's really hard to bring the laptop around. But I can tip you guys down and give you guys a little bit of kitty time. Oh, there's a bunny running across the yard. Okay, so who do we have, guys? Who do we have? I know, isn't that funny? She keeps looking at me. I'm just like, I'm not talking to you, honey. All right, let's do this. Let's do a little roll call. Here we have Feline. Hi, Feline. Should we pet the kitty? All the pets for Feline. Yes, look at. I know everybody saying hi to you. Yes, everybody loves the Feline. Yes, love the Feline. Yes, she's such a good girl. Kisses for Feline. Okay, we're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna do that. What did Seven say? We solve problems by just doing real things in the real world. And then you're right. You're right. We do. And to not look at the big picture, just take one day at a time and do our best that day. Literally, Amber. Literally, you're absolutely right. Okay, and then we got Sherlock over here. Hi, Sherlock. Hello, Mr. Man. Are you showing everybody your tummy? Your Sherlock tummy? Look at that Sherlock tummy. Look at him. He's showing off his Sherlock tummy. Yeah, you're showing off your Sherlock tummy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Mwah. Kisses for Sherlock. Yes, kisses for Sherlock. Okay, everybody got to see Sherlock tummy. Now we're going to turn you a little bit more. We're going to do this the best we can, guys. Yeah. Okay, and over here, we have Tiny Whiny. Hi, little water waters. Look at this big boy. Are you guys sitting in the window? You guys watch the bunnies? Yeah, that's a Tiny Whiny right there. Yeah, Tiny Whiny. And we got Hazelbutt right here. I know you can't see her because somebody's big head. Here, we're just going to scoot you back a little bit. Okay, there you go. Okay, there. Now you can see Hazel. There's Hazelbutt. I'll show you. Don't worry. I'll show you, honey. And then down here, of course, we have our handsome little Marcel kitten. Hello, Marcel. Hello, handsome boy. Look at him. Oh, is he sleeping? Oh, look at that big tummy. Look at your tummy. You got a big Marcel tummy? I love the Marcel tummy. Yes, we do love the Marcel tummy. Oh, you just love the tummy rubs, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes. And then, let's get you back up here. We got Figaro. Hi, Figures. Look at this little figure boy. Hi, little figure boy. Oh, scratch a chin. Oh, I just love to scratch a chin. Yes, we do. That's how to scratch. Mwah, love you. And then up here, we have our little tater tot. Hi, tater tot. Hi, little tot. Look at the tot. I know, Figaro. Are you gonna roll around? Oh, roll around. Oh, just roll around. And tater tot. And Figaro is rolling around. He's trying to get attention. Just love this little Figaro. Yes, I do love the kitties. Okay, so let's see. We gotta go the other way now, guys. Let's go the other way. Oh, Gloria C just became a member. Oh, welcome, Gloria. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody say hi to Gloria. That's awfully nice of you, Gloria. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're just doing a little check-in with the kitties here. Let's see. All right, we got my little Amber right here. Hi, Punky. Hi, little Punky. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, Ambers. Can Mama have kisses, huh? Mwah. Love you. Love the Amber. Yes, I do. And then right here we have her mama. We have Perfect Kitten. Hello, Perfect Kitten. Are you sleeping? Oh, sleepy baby. Oh, it's a sleepy girl. Mwah. Love you. Love the little pumpkin. And then over here in the window. Oh, no. Can you see? Okay, we can see a little bit. We got Choo Choo. Hi, Choo Choos. Oh, the little Choo Choo man. Oh, this little Choo Choo man. Oh, my cup's in the way. Here we go. There's a Choo Choo. Ow, why you bite me? You don't bite your mama. You silly boy. No, owie, let go. Hey, you little monster. No, you a monster. You're so vicious. Oh, my gosh. He's so vicious, guys. He's so vicious. He's such a strong kitty. Okay, now we're going to turn you all the way around because Oswald. Hi, little Oswald. Hi, Punky. Hi, little pumpkin boy. Hi, my little pumpkin monster. Yes, a pumpkin monster. Hi, baby boy. Hi, my little Oswald. Yes, I love you. Everybody say hi to Oswald. Yes, Oswald, baby. All right. Now, last thing we're going to do, guys. Last thing we're to do. What do you guys think? Should we give kitties treats? Should we do treaty time? What do you guys think? Should we do treaty time? Tell me. Tell me if you want me to do treaty time. I can do it. I can. I gotta hear one yes. Just one yes, guys. Treaty time. Yes. No. What? I mean, I'm gonna do it anyways. It's just a matter of course. Okay. All right, let me open the front room so that Deer can come out too. All right. You guys are such lucky kitties. You know why? Because you got a whole community of people that want to see treaty time. Yes. So you guys get extra treaty time. This is just extra treaty time when I do this with you guys. They get their regular treaties and then they get bonus treaties when you guys are here. Oh goodness. And we're gonna do today, watch out. Today we're gonna do the last bag of bonkers I have. So you guys see. And this is the catnip chicken cheddar. I love the names of these. Marcel says yes, of course he does. Marcel says yes to just about everything that involves food. I know, I'm getting it. Hold on, I gotta open the bag. Listen. Hey, Linda. No, you gotta let go, honey. You gotta let go, Mama. Thank you. Okay. Kitties. Oh, I forgot to tip this down so you guys can see. Yes, kitties. Come on. Where are my kitties at? Where are my kitties at? I know, I'm getting it. Settle. Hang on, Gira. I'm going to get you. Hold on. I know. Here, Gira, boy. Here. Big boy. Here you go. There's some for Gira. Mitt, get down here. I know. Come on. Yes. Here. Okay, ready? Here, Choo-choo. There's some. Come on, guys. Here. There's plenty of cheaties. Come on, you all act like you're starving. You guys are not starving. No, you're not. Come on, they're all over the floor. Come on, eat all the treaties. Here, Gira. Here, dude. Yeah, eat the treaties. Come on, guys. There's treaties all over the floor. What, Marcel? Why are you waiting for me? Here. I know, I'm getting it. Here's some for you. Here, we're doing it. Here, Choo-choo. Here you go. Hang on. Guys, here. Here, to your top. Peoples. Here, little feet. There you go, guys. Okay, everybody got treaties. No, because Mama gave you guys, you guys got treaties now. Hey, be nice. No fighting, marbles. You be nice now. No, everybody got treaties. Look at everybody got treaties. I know. Good job, guys. There you go, guys. Everybody got treaties. We got just a little bit left in that bag. So you guys wonder how much is in those bags of bonkers. Now you guys see there's actually enough to get through all the kitties. And then to have just a little bit left over too. Amber, I don't think we have bonkers here in Canada. Actually, this one was sent to me by one of you guys through from Amazon. So try Amazon, hun. Oh, so cute. They're so excited for treats. I know they are. I've never heard of bonkers either. We buy Temptations for our cats. That's literally what we have. Yes, Jenna, we are mewing it. We actually have the Temptations treats. I have like 3 boxes of them. But I wanted to go through that last bag of bonkers because I don't want them to go get stale or anything. But yeah, there you go. We got treaty time, guys. Yeah, we got a little bit of kitty treaty time. You guys happy? Did you get treaties? Huh? Is everybody happy with treaties? Yes? Yes, happy kitties? Now you guys got to see all the kitties that weren't out here before. You got to see Marbles and Silva over here and Lulu over there and Mit right here. Yeah. And I'm going to show you one more. And Gira. Hi, Gira. Hi, handsome boy. Don't go on the laptop, though. You guys say hi. Wow, I came for Kim again, and all I'm hearing is episodes of Oprah. Treats for you, and you get some treats, and you get, I know, right? Yeah, Russ. Oh, how you doing, Russ? That's so funny. Yeah, it is an episode of it. And you get treaties, and you get treaties. I do. I feel like Oprah when I do this. It's so much fun. Mm-hmm. All right. So, well, look at that. You guys, again, thank you guys. Seriously, I can't thank you guys enough because, like I said before, I'm a human, and as much as everybody sees me get all these things done and do all these things or whatever, and I try, but I have days where I just don't want to, and so that's usually going to be. Maybe we'll make this a Sunday morning thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll make this every Sunday morning. We get together. I do litter boxes and we chit chat. I don't know. It just seems like this morning, like I think we did this last weekend too. I just was like, I got to do the litter boxes, and I'm not feeling it this morning, but you know what? I do feel like chit-chatting. So, yeah. After doing the weekend run for cat supplies, I'm good. Seven Deadly Chins, your cats are so relaxed and happy. They are. And so for anybody that ever doubts whether my cats are, happy or acclimated or good or taken care of, I mean, all you got to do is come in here and check it out, because obviously I didn't train 19 cats to behave on camera. No, guys. I didn't. I always tell mine, here's your crunchy munchy and lucky doos. It is nice to have company to do anything, Amber. It really is. And that's kind of why I'm saying thank you to you guys, because, you guys always turn up. I mean, there's no plan for this. There's no notifications going out or anything pretty about it. It was just, hey, I got to clean my litter box. You guys want to hang out with me? And look at you guys. Sunday morning motivational chat is great. No, I love it. I absolutely love it. So, on that note, guys, I need to get some food because now I'm hungry. Now that I've got all this done, I'm really happy. This makes my whole day, because I have all the litter boxes done. I have, at least those parts of the floor mopped. So all I have left to do now, guys, is literally just to sweep the rest of the floor and mop it down, which is only going to take me like 5 minutes to do. And so all the hard stuff is done, and I have you guys to thank. So seriously, I'm happy. My day is good. I'm going to have a good day. And we're going to be doing we're going to have our live stream later, our Let's Chat later, our regular one. We're going to have Jerry on. So look forward to that. I'm really looking forward to sitting down with Jerry. Listen, you guys are going to understand when we have this conversation with her. This woman, first of all, she is little. She's teeny tiny with this teeny tiny voice. But the things that come out of this woman's mouth, I'm like, did you just say that? And what she does in her life, she is so amazing. She is such a force. And she is definitely somebody that I look up to as far as, what she does in her life and how much work she puts into her life. She is awesome. And I hope you guys enjoy it later on today. So please be sure to tune in later on for the Let's Chat Live. I think that's at 4:00 Eastern. We're going to have some fun with Jerry. Yeah. Jerry's fun because her and I can go back and forth. I mean, her and I can go back and forth a lot like me and Wanda do and me and Jenna do. It's kind of fun. Yeah. This gave me something to watch and drink my coffee too. It's always an enjoyable time with you guys. Thank you so much, Amber. New weekend routine. I love it, Russ. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will. Maybe every Sunday morning I'll get in here and we can just sit chit chat while I do the litter boxes and just check in with each other. And listen, it's my channel. We can do whatever the heck we want, can't we? Yes, we can. So you know what? We are going to do whatever we want. There's no rules. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get something to eat. You guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for having some fun with me. Thank you guys for just doing litter boxes with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys just make good choices and just have a good day and have a nice ending to your weekend. And yeah, definitely Heike. Hi, Heike. Definitely make sure you tune in later on at 4:00 Eastern time right here on this channel. And we're going to have a little sit down with Jerry and we're going to have some fun. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.